actually have much more sad songs than happy songs.
You already said you toured a hell of a lot in the US. How has that changed the way you write songs?
I just think a lot about the interaction with the audience, and I really found that I get off on singing songs that the audience can sing along to. And I think that's what makes a song pop, actually. What makes it anthemic is that it's simple enough that people can they can remember it and can sing along. So I guess it's reaffirmed my my love for writing things in a structure that people can get. It's accessible.
Have you ever felt like that writing in that way is a sort of, well, a structure you can't get out of, or has it ever been a burden?
I mean, I've written, like, last year I wrote 60 songs, and they're all different shapes and colours and themes, and actually I write a lot of songs just for myself, and they're actually I have much more sad songs than happy songs. They're the easiest to write, but the ones that people seem to gravitate towards have a kind of positive feel to them. And you know, you get instant feedback nowadays. You know, it's like you put an album up on iTunes and you find out very quickly which ones are people's favourites.
So what happens with the sad songs then?
Where did the sad songs go?
Yeah, where did they go?
They're little miserable songs all by themselves.
There's not going to be a
sit on
candlelight.
their own. They sit on their own with no home, because they don't get released.
That's sad as well.
So they stay sad.
You really should do something with
I
that.
should.
Yeah.
What should I call it? The sad songs.
Yeah, just.
So there's always a couple of those songs on each album. So you have, like, on my first album, there's a song called I Bruise Easily, and it's all about, like, I can't, I don't want to open my heart because it's going to get hurt, And there's a song called Soulmate on my the album before that. I mean, after that. And then this album, there's actually a couple that deal with kind of more deep issues and stuff. But, I mean, it's music, and I feel like, for me, music always makes me feel better. Or should do in some way.
But why is it easier writing a sad song than a happy song?
I'm just very, I could stare into my own belly button for a long time. Like, I can get in that mode. I guess I find those kind of songs are more for myself than anyone else. They're just kind of like a diary, like a journal. But yet I'm known as the girl who writes the positive songs, so I don't really know why.
Is there some sort of jury you present your songs to for some sort of confirmation?
I have some people who I really trust and who I like that word, jury.
Yeah.
I definitely have some people who I know me, and I'll play my songs to them and I'll get a really good kind of feedback on it. Mm-hmm.
How do those sessions look when you let them listen to your song? Are you sitting there?
I hate showing my stuff to people and getting judged. Everyone does, I think. I mean, I think that's why it's so hard to finish a song, or it's so hard to finish a piece of art, because as soon as it's finished, it's going to get judged. But when it's not finished, it's not. It's still a work in progress. And it's very dangerous to show something to someone when it's not finished yet, because sometimes it can take away, or someone will judge it when it's not even done, and then you just never finish it. No, I like playing it for people when I get good feedback.
When you played those songs that perhaps you weren't too sure about, when you play them in front of an audience, is that feeling still there, or is it gone because you closed the chapter? And
oh, that's interesting. Like, once it's already released?
Yeah.
No, I don't like playing. I don't like I'm not the kind of person who walks into the room and says, listen to my album. Like, I like people to listen, but I'd rather sing it and perform it live than, like, make them sit there while I'm in the room and listen.
But what are the major downsides of leading a touring life?
The upsides obviously are that you get to travel and meet people, and you're living your dream. The downsides is, it really is like a lot of traveling. It's a little you have like the jet lag thing and that kind of stuff, but it's not too bad. It's worth it.
Has it ever been too much, or does they go in periods? Or?
Yeah, I've definitely had times where I've toured too hard and I haven't known when to say no, especially when I was first starting out, I was so like, I threw myself into it and I never said no to anything. You know, in work-wise, like any good opportunities I would never say no to. And I got exhausted. And it only takes a few times for you to get completely exhausted where you start to learn how to protect yourself. It's like getting punched in the face and you like, it doesn't take long before you like, you know, you put your defenses up next time someone tries to punch you. And, you know, I think that's why artists get, you know, they get more protective and you build a team around you and you work out how to have private space and you work out how to balance with time.